Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to TNA Wrestling predictions for June 5th, 2025. The road towards TNA Against All Odds 2025 live tomorrow night on uh, TNA Live and other streaming sites. We'll be watching it to see what happens heading into Summerversary and whatnot. Let's go for the matches as for right now. Maybe one match or two matches could get added, or maybe the Aztec Warriors will take on the system, and then maybe Mike Santana versus AJ Francis again to why AJ Francis and Mike Santana could get added to Against All Odds. And then, as we know, the system really cost the Red Kid and the Aztec Warriors the TNA number one contender spot for the tag team titles. Also, we have Worlds Collide also for NXT, maybe some TNA appearances, but we're not sure. But let's get right into the matches for the Against All Odds. We have Steve McIntyre defending the national title against Matt Warner. Joe Hendry will be in action against the king of TNA, Frankie Kazarian. They're still not done with their feud yet. Also, we have the Director of Authority match. The loser will leave TNA. We got Santino Marella taking on Robert Storm, returning to TNA action. Also, Masha Slamovic will be in action, defending her title against Yi Meng Yi. And then the TNA War Tag Team titles of Progressive and the Never Brothers will take on the number contenders in the Rascals. And then, of course, our main event for the TNA War Heavyweight title, Chuck Williams, representing NXT, will take on Elijah. But let's get right into the matches for tonight. We will hear from Joe Hendry to talk about his opponent, Frankie Kazarian, heading into Against All Odds. And will he get another shot at the TNA World title losing to Trick Willie? Also, Indy Hartwell is in action against Tasha Steelz. I got Hartwell over Tasha. There is miscommunication between Mustafa Ali and his little stable group. So we'll see what happens there. Also, the TNA X Division title is up for grabs. Eric Young made the challenge of the number one beat the system. Can't at the border brawl. And now EY gets a shot at Moose for the X Division title. I got Moose retaining the X Division title over EY. Then we have a massive knockouts tag match. The champs, the non-title Heather and M, Maggie, bad against we're taking on team Holly Hudson and Myron Grace. You got Hardy and Myla. You know that they will get a shot at the Knockouts Tag Team titles. Hopefully, be announced for Against All Odds. Also, we have a massive Monsters Ball match between Zaya Brooks and Rosemary. I got Brooks and Rosemary. We hear from Elijah. This is one of his biggest opportunities since joining the TNA roster and looking to be a major world champion, where Elijah will go toe to toe against the TNA World Champion Trick Williams and try to bring the TNA title back to TNA Wrestling. So we're here from Elijah. Does Trick Williams attack him? Who knows? And then in our main event, massive six-man war, Leon Slater, Matt Hardy, and Mike Santana will take on the king of TNA, Frankie Kazarian, and the Never Brothers, Ryan and Nick. I do see Team Santana over Team Kazarian in the main event. And like I said, Mike Santana, AJ Francis could be announced for Against All Odds after First Trust cost Santana the match on NXT this past week. So that's why I have them being added, along with the Aztec Warriors versus the System Attack. The Aztec Warriors last week, they were in the number contendership for the 4-way belt. And then the knockout sets titles to be added as well. Also, we'll probably hear from Monster Summerbeck and the Yang Lee for their showdown ad against Hawk. So a lot going on for tonight. As my TNA Wrestling predictions, leave us predictions and comments down below. Thanks for watching. Peace.